Hello, welcome to a new episode of my knitting podcast. Again, I'm Jolanda and coming to you from the Netherlands. It is grey. It is grey, grey, grey. I hope I have enough lighting to film. So it has to be like this because there's nothing I can do about it. I wish I could. So, again, today we are opening a little door of my advent calendar. Today it is December 17 and it is a Wednesday. So what I am wearing today is the Siri cardigan by Linnea Allman, and the project on Ravelry has 2000 projects. So it is an older pattern. I made it in 2019 and it has a beautiful stitch pattern over here. And I'm not even sure if you can see any of that, but I am wearing this a lot and it is nice and long and yeah, drops charisma. It has a white ribbing, nice stockinette, buttons in front, wonderful cardigan. I'm very, very happy with this. So I finished a pair of socks, the Fresnel socks, and yeah, that was the second sock. So again, picking up these stitches was no fun, especially in the row with the decreases. So you get the double amount of stitches, but it was fine. So then you knit this part on the part, then you knit the heel flap, and then what you have to do is a Kitchener stitch this part from the heel flap to the leg of the foot. So there is quite a lot of Kitchener stitch. Now not a lot, but there is Kitchener stitch more than usual. So be aware of that if you want to try these socks. So yeah, I'm glad they're finished. And these can be wrapped now. Maybe I will quickly no, not steam block them. I will probably put them on the sock blockers and wet them with a spray bottle, and then it will dry pretty quickly, and then I can wrap them for Christmas. So yes, what am I working on? These are the Ninquist socks, and I have finished one for the test knit. It is a 2x1 rib, and it has a little afterthought heel. So it does have the gusset in the normal place, but it also has an interesting heel. So I can put a picture in here because I've got my sock blocker. So I started the beginning of it yesterday. This is the start of the toe. The underside is just plain stockinette. The top is 2x1, as I just mentioned. Yeah, it is going a little slower because of the 2x1, and we are still in the increase phase. So I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this, but I will definitely try. So what else can I say about that? Not much. Well, I can show you the yarn. This is another Active yarn from Supergarner, a German brand. It is very sturdy sock yarn, and it has to be sturdy for my sons because they are extremely hard on their socks. Let me see, I made a few notes for you. I have an unfinished object, and it was far away again because I was not completely happy with it. But maybe after I showed it to you, I am motivated to work on this again. It was the Do You Yoke number 2. And now I forgot her name, but the link to the pattern is definitely down below. So it was a mystery yoke along, and this is how far I got. So the body is finished. So what can I say? I am not so happy. That sounds a bit weird because it looks really nice. For a long time I doubt if this is something I would wear, but I think actually the colors are extremely beautiful. The pattern also. What I need to do is knit a little bit more of the color work on the sleeve, and then the rest will be stockinette. We had some interesting techniques. Also the leather bag jacquard, which turned out horribly. You can see where the stitches are, it just shines through. I just really don't like it. You can see it in the back. It makes this web, but the yarn is so thin that I think it shines through even more, as if I would have just catch the float somehow. So I'm not sure. This is Holst yarn, and I know the yarn will bloom. At least that's what I've been told. I have not knitted anything in Holst yarn before. So, well, I'm not even sure. I think I should try this on and make sure the fit is right before I continue. But yes, the color work is... I had a self-changing yarn with a long repeat, which I used together with the Holst. I can't remember, but it is just a full, completely wool yarn, and it is a lot of meterage on those little cakes. They're cakes. They are not balls. They're cakes. So yes, I think if it fits right, I just should finish this because it was a lot of work. You cut a clue every so many days, and that is a lot of fun. But you never know what to expect. I know she likes a lot of these geographic. No, that is called a different. But I am more like the floral and the more fluid, and this is really more the graphic designs. That's what I should say probably. But still, I think the colors look really pretty, and yeah. All right, that was the UFO that was stored away far away in my little yarn room, and I have let me see, yeah, I have a free pattern as usual, and that is Let's Shawl Together. It's by the Factory Girl Designs. So that is a shawl designed for mini skeins, but of course they are textures parts. You can also probably make it beautifully in one color. That would also be wonderful, and maybe make it into a throw or a blanket, or there are always endless possibilities. So yes, this is it for today. I hope you're all doing well and continue knitting and enjoy yourself. Don't stress too much. I will be back tomorrow. And until then, happy knitting. Bye bye.